sir.
Walk blessed, friend. Where are you headed? Sure, where to?
Walk blessed.
Hello.
What do you want? You did? And here I'd almost given up hope. Before we take this conversation any further, I hardly have any money left. So if you decide to help me, know that no riches await you. Fine. My daughter, Bea, she's sick. It happened about a moon ago. Fever, nausea, pain in all her limbs. Well, that's the thing. Old Marlin, the apothecary who took care of us farm folk, got mauled by a bear last year. He didn't make it. You can't imagine how bad it was. I tried everything, but nothing helped. Bea only got worse and worse. And who would have cared for Bea in the meantime? No, I couldn't leave her alone like that. Not for that long. Still sick, but you see, 2 weeks ago I met a traveler in the Red Ox. An apothecary. He didn't wear the yellow robes, but he undoubtedly knew his craft. I told him about Bea, and he offered to examine her. For free. Yes, Bea has belly worms. Yes, a rare illness from Kira. She must have gotten it from another coalman in the city, where she sells our harvest every week. The apothecary said that Enderalian remedies wouldn't help, but that he knew a recipe because he had studied in Kira himself. Well, that's the thing. The ingredients are unusual, and I don't have the slightest idea where to get them. Here, take a look. Exactly. Look, my sir, I know times are tough, but if you can find the ingredients and brew this potion for me, I'd be eternally grateful. And of course, I'd pay you. Not much, but what I can afford. Really? I appreciate that. Malthus himself must have sent you. If you're a traveler, you surely have a map with you, don't you? Let me see. Here, this is my farm. Just go there once you have the elixir brewed. I'll be waiting. And again, thank you.
Huh? Wait a second. Aren't you? Oh, yes, of course. You're the protector from the sickle, aren't you? The one who helped clear up the mess that Killian woman caused. The whole guild talks about nothing else.
Sure. Have a good day.
They'll set us all free. Close. So close.
Who? Oh, you. How did you get in? And do you have the potion? What? Why? What? Oh, you... I see. And now you're asking yourself why I locked her in the cell, aren't you? It's these episodes that she gets sometimes. The Traveler said that the belly worms cause them. Nothing dangerous, of course, but she loses her temper sometimes. So I put her down there for her own protection. But it'll get better now that you have the elixir. Nonsense. The Traveler examined her and said it's belly worms. Now give me the potion, will you? I'm not paying you to talk. What are you getting at? 200 pennies. But he needed the money because... No, but you're wrong. You're... Oh, blazes. How could I have been so stupid? Yes. But now... The Red Madness. You always hear about these kinds of things, but you never think they'll affect you, until they do. And there's really no cure. They are working on a cure, so there's hope. I see. Then I will tell one of the guards to inform the keepers. Let's hope they don't turn me down. Look, I don't know what to say. You have given me back hope. And maybe the apothecary will give me back my Bea. Here, take this. It's an old heirloom I found in the attic, and a gem I found on the wayside some moons ago. I was planning to save it for a rainy day, but you deserve it more than I do. Thank you, stranger. And may your path always be even.
Coming from Ark, aren't you? I can tell. You got that city smell about. No offense. Did you find it?
Yes, here. But be careful, okay? Magister Ragon will have us flayed alive if we lose it.
I will, don't worry. Did you hear the news? This guy, who's been wandering around
Thou
the
art
town.
my light.
The
my
car told me the
glimmer and the
Grandmaster
horizon.
believes he could help find a cure for
Thy
this
name
red
is my
madness.
sacrament.
The
And
Red
thy path
Madness?
I will honor
You mean...
in life.
Magister Yarrow, yes.
By Malthus, did you really need to remind me of that?
Well, it doesn't help to just close our eyes and pretend nothing ever happened. Even the Arcanists say this is not an ordinary disease. But still, I think they're holding back. They never trust us novices with the full truth, you know.
Well met.
Guess we're not as good as this Outlander or Keeper Sakaresh.
Probably not. Anyway, take care of that tome, alright?
I will. Walk blessed, brother.
Keep walking.
Well, where did I put that?
My sir.
The fabled prodigy. I hope you can live up to what they say.
Not much. They took a sample of her saliva and gave her a grunt root potion to help her sleep. But that man, Torius Flameling, said that they'll do what they can. I guess for now, all I can do is wait.
Words, O path-abiding people of this holy city. A miracle has happened, a miracle that must have been, due to its sheer glory.
On rocks I stood amidst the
Keep walking.
stormy nymphs of ancient times.
Yes?
Oh yes! Sensual and sweet as sin, their bodies touch my tender skin. Oh yummy! Tastes like cherries! Lo, how their bosoms make me languish, and leave my poet's heart in anguish. Whoa! Whoa! Away! Away! Away you go! They purse their lips, so dark and red, Such scheming play, such vexing hex. Brute lust!
Trade partner. I thought you were
With
still
strongest will, my soul so small, I fled their calling after all.
Yippee! By Malphas, so moving.
Huh? What the? I beg your pardon?
I have a fair dozen of prospectors down there myself, and with all
But by the righteous path, this is incredible. I've never heard anything like this before. Tell me, my friend, where did you learn this? Who taught you poetry? Blazes, you're self-taught. Malphas truly did bless you with talent. Tell me, may I interpret your poem? It's just I have to. Well then, I hope this is not too much of a leap. But does your first line, the one with the dancing elder between fire and ice, deal with the socio-sexual isolation of old people in feudal societies? I may be wrong, but that was the first thought that came to my head. No, not at all. I was particularly moved by how you used onomatopoeia in line 4 and 6. Do these brutal noises at the end of each verse symbolize the hedonistic, violent way of life among the common people who have absolutely no regard for the lonely man? Phew. Now that's a tough one. To me, it sounds like the inner voice of a murderer. Yes, exactly. Here, he celebrates his bloodthirsty way of life. In the fangs of violence, my heart laughs. And then, suddenly, justice ends him, which is once again conveyed through those guttural noises. And I have to say, how you use the uneven number of verses as a metaphor for the discord that results from such a lifestyle is nothing short of brilliant. If that's what you meant by it, of course. You did, didn't you? Well, you know what? They wouldn't. The common people, they don't even understand when I tell them I'm a poet. Poet, they ask? What kind of profession is that? So now I simply tell them I'm an innkeep. That is something they are able to grasp with their limited intellect. Easy answers. That's what people long for. But you know what? I would rather die hungry than become one of those soulless pot-boiler artists who make a fortune off their stupid stories. Like, Jonas Schmid does. Do you know him? Mundane rubbish. That's all he writes, but you'll find it on every bookshelf. It's a disgrace. Pure and simple. What kind of question is that? How can something that so many people like not be rubbish?
Oh well.
Of course! Not everyone has been blessed with an artist's intellect, you know. There are two kinds of writers. Small minds who give the common people fodder that helps them feel smart, and true artists who want more from life. Those who create, with no greed for gold and fame, bound solely by the calling of the muse. Of course I am. I wish it weren't true, but it is. If only there were more people like us.
Yes?
Oh, Atreyu.